I can't tell you how many times when people hear what I tell them about my story, they're like, you're the exception. I was working at a temp job at a call center. When that program ran out, that's when I got laid off. We couldn't afford to pay the rent and we lost the apartment. We ended up going into a shelter at that time. Everything is off the table if you don't have a decent place to live and you don't have food to eat. That's about as simple as it gets. Nothing is important if those two things are not in place. One thing was obvious to her and I, is that we wanted to be out. And this voucher was going to help us do that. And we started looking. When we did find places, we'd be turned away. My wife would get a lot more callbacks than I would with my New York/Latino accent. We had gone through Thanksgiving, we had gone through Christmas and New Year's, all in the shelter, and that was very, very tough. And one apartment showed up, and we fell in love with the place. But we didn't want to get excited because we figured, we had been through so many disappointments. And he said, the apartment's yours. The oldest ones, the three oldest ones, never forgot we lived in a shelter. I fast forward today, my son is, a homeowner now. My other daughter graduated in psychology. I was able to start my own tax business with my wife out of that place because we had ample enough room to have a whole desk set. People who are looking at the Housing Choice Voucher program think they're getting a demographic of people that are going to bring their values down. They're going to be a problem. They're not going to take care of the place. There's no other way to put it that people equate affordable housing with a higher crime rate. People equate affordable housing with downing values. But you find them of all social and economic levels. It's not what people think. They always come from a poor thing. Anything can happen. Anything can economically come at you sideways, unexpected, and totally change your entire life at the drop of a dime. So what do? But it was my experience that most families, if given the right opportunity, if also the access to those opportunities is there, will want more for their family and themselves. A lot of these families coming into affordable housing already have a plan to exit it, and they're going after resources. They're not waiting for them. So there's a lot of exciting things happening with families in affordable housing. We all have been given the same amount of talent, but we're not all given the same amount of opportunity.